The new stretch of Branimirova passes by residential blocks. Here in the former industrial quarter, there is an old cork factory. 2 years ago, it became a museum. The Museum of Automobiles, Ferdinand Buditsky. It is called after the man who brought the first car to Zagreb 115 years ago. Covering 3,000 square metres, the museum has much to show. On 5 July 2013, when it was officially opened, Zagreb and Croatia received their first museum and book about the product that revolutionised the human society. Currently, it has 80 exhibits, 45 old cars and 35 motorcycles. Some of them achieve legendary status. There are also various curiosities. For example, there are cars that were driven in the 1960s and 1980s. It was the most numerous group in former Yugoslavia, since most people could afford them. Then we have models from the Second World War to the 1980s. Motorcycles are mostly from the post-war period, but there are also those older than the World War II. Some cars are much older than that, such as the Ford Model T from 1922. This truck is a Praga. Dating from 1916, it is the oldest vehicle in Croatia. I'm in love with real old-timers, which are the cars produced between 1890s and the First World War. Aside from my duties in the museum, my great love are car models, such as the ones on the wall behind me. This year is the 40th anniversary of my first model. That's why the museum will include my retrospective exhibition from June to October. There is also a restoration workshop. Among several thousands of photographs, many are unique since they've been found in private collections. Finally, standing next to the museum, there is the old tram. While this model can still be seen on the city streets, this particular car is used for workshops and parties. From traditional to futuristic machines, from curiosities to legends, this is a fascinating walk through the history of motor vehicles.